this is Emily. Welcome everyone! On this video I traveled to a few locations on the Blue Ridge Parkway, located in the western part of North Carolina. There are a few highways in the United States that are iconic, all-American scenic byways. One is Route 66, the mother road from Chicago to Santa Monica, California. Another is the Lincoln Highway, which runs from Lincoln Park in San Francisco to the Lincoln Tunnel in New York City. I am just starting to explore that road. And another is the Blue Ridge Parkway, which runs 469 miles from Cherokee, North Carolina to Waynesboro, Virginia. Before filming this video, I had only been on a few miles of the parkway, mainly near Waynesville and the Boone and Blowing Rock areas. First I have to get there, and from where I live it's a 3-hour drive just to get to the parkway. I began my journey driving through the Nantahala Gorge between Murphy and Bryson City, North Carolina. I'm also trying out my new GoPro Hero 9 Black to see how it does. If you remember in my previous videos, I used a different action camera and the quality of the GoPro is much better. Today is a really beautiful day, a bit on the hazy side though, as we have not had much rain in the area for a number of days, so the pollution is starting to build up in the mountains. This highway is the Great Smoky Mountains Expressway, and we are about to reach our entrance to the Blue Ridge Parkway. There's the Parkway overpass, and our entrance is on the left. Entering the Blue Ridge Parkway. Our first destination is to the highest point in the parkway, which is just 10 miles from here. The first point of interest is the Standing Rock Overlook, elevation 3,915. There's the rock over there. There doesn't appear to be any other rocks nearby. It's just this one lonely, very large rock. Looks like someone left some apples below the rock. The big rock is standing on this smaller rock, hence the name Standing Rock. Next is the overlook for Waynesville, a decent-sized town. However, it looks like the tree growth has completely obscured the view. Just up the road is the overlook of the village of Smoky. Zooming in, you can see the busy thoroughfare down below, the Smoky Mountains Expressway. Gaining more elevation, here's the Stistashi Bald Overlook. Now we're above 5,000 feet. Here is the Grassy Ridge Mine Overlook. We should head back this way in December when the view is clearer. Next is Double Top Mountain. I'm guessing it's because there are two mountains with points at about the exact same elevation. Now at the Roy Taylor Forest Overlook, over 5,500 feet in elevation now. Here's the Lone Bald Overlook. Notice the trees have those gnarly looking branches, an indication there is a lot of ice here in the winter which prevents the branches from growing relatively straight. Now at our destination, the high point of the entire Blue Ridge Parkway, 6,053 feet above sea level. Someone left their broken sunglasses over here. I don't think you're supposed to sign this, but hasn't stopped a couple of people. There is an overlook here, the Richard Balsam Overlook. Very beautiful here. Next we are back on the Smoky Mountains Expressway, heading toward Asheville. This is effectively a fast shortcut, as this parkway goes south out of the way and then comes back north. This is a little more direct toward our next destination. The expressway ends here at I-40. Now taking the on-ramp toward Asheville, going west I-26 and east I-240. Wow, going west and east at the same time. And look at the traffic wanting to go the other direction. Quick drive through downtown Asheville, this has become a big tourist destination with the vibe similar to Nashville, Austin, or Tulsa. Now on Tunnel Road, which features, a tunnel. Can't pass up the opportunity to take a tunnel. Our shortcut is complete, plus my belly is full from breakfast, so now I'm getting back on the Blue Ridge Parkway. Now back on the Blue Ridge Parkway and about to go through another tunnel. Check out these views on the other side. Absolutely beautiful. The entrance to our next destination is just ahead, Mount Mitchell State Park. Mount Mitchell is the highest point east of the Mississippi River and is a favorite stop for many travelers on the parkway. It's a little crowded here today getting into the park, but here we are. Right now we are well over 6,000 feet in elevation. The air is definitely a little thinner here. Yep, it's crowded, but there is still enough available parking here at the visitor center. The visitor center is still closed due to COVID, but the pathway to the top is open.
Gaslighting for years about how soft Biden.
The mountain is named for Elisha Mitchell, who died proving this peak is the tallest one east of the Mississippi River.
A shock that it turns out it's not soft.
There's so much tissue, it's not
After all, but for some of us, it's.
One, two.
The trail is fully paved in about 2/10 of a mile. And here we are, elevation 6,684 feet. The pin is the precise high point, and this diagram shows where in North Carolina we are.
Mr. Simple.
What's your name?
I'm Ed.
Ed.
Yeah, it's just, yeah. It's right there. That's one of the mountains we climbed. Yeah. Those are the peaks we climbed right there. See those three mountains?
As you can see, it's very hazy today, but still a beautiful sight atop the platform.
Yeah, you can see how crowded it is up there. The center's probably not crowded. Yeah, they took it. Oh yeah, yeah.
No,
It is full.
it's for Chad. He's my friend. He played tennis with Chad too. So you don't want to talk about Trailer Park Boys?
You let like your diary. And lets you put a description note on it.
Yeah, you can add text.
Oh, I didn't know. But like, does it show up on the picture? Oh, I didn't want to do that. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, like,
It's like a
yeah.
description.
My dad and I were discussing something regarding this platform and the taller one at Klingman's Dome and the Tennessee High Point. We were speculating that the elevation atop each viewing platform, Mount Mitchell's and Klingman's Domes, is probably the same elevation at exactly 6,700 feet. Now making my way back down the mountain. The pathway is pretty steep. There are a couple of gravel trails you can take instead of driving to the visitor center. This educational center is also closed due to COVID. This trail is the Mountains to Sea Trail, but only 2 miles long and doesn't end at a body of water. Finally back at the visitor center. Now time to head to our next destination on the Blue Ridge Parkway. Continuing northeast on the parkway, looks like we will have to take a detour as the road is closed up ahead. Wonder if there is any road damage or a rock slide. At any rate, we have to get off the parkway. We are near Linville, North Carolina. One good thing with getting off the parkway is we were all very thirsty, and luckily on the detour was a very crowded Dollar General so we could get rehydrated. After a few minutes, back on the parkway, Benstone. Back on the parkway. Our final destination on this video is the Linn Cove Viaduct. The viaduct was the last stretch of road to be completed on the parkway, opening for traffic in 1987. The viaduct snakes around Grandfather Mountain and really feels like you're driving in the sky. Now heading back the other direction, there are views of the viaduct to the left and the, quote, mouth of Grandfather Mountain. Close up of the viaduct over there. Look really close. There's a swinging bridge at Grandfather Mountain. And that's it for my visit to the Blue Ridge Parkway. There is some interesting history of the parkway, including some proposals that would have extended it to near Brasstown, Baldwin, Georgia, and end at Lake Lanier. Another would have extended it all the way to Cheaha Mountain in Alabama. It's a beautiful and scenic byway, and I'll likely head back up there soon. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell to get the latest updates on my channel. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye! This is the exit for Old Fort. Does anyone else read this town's name a little different?